Welcome back. Time is running out on 2021. Saturday is going to be a brand new year, and we know many of you will be making those New Year resolutions. More often than not, people fail to reach those goals. There's no magic solution, but researchers are finding ways to make it easier to get people to stick to goals. To explain that, our wellness expert and psychotherapist Heather Hans joins us this morning. Good morning, Heather.
Good morning, Natasha. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too. So why is it so hard for people to reach their New Year goals?
It is hard. People don't like to change, and they're usually driven to change because they feel uncomfortable in some way. But then they try out new behaviors, and that's also uncomfortable because it's unfamiliar. So in order to relieve themselves, they go back to the old behavior. So understanding the nature of the change process can help people be more successful. It's really that period where you're replacing the old behavior with the new one that's the most unstable. But if you stick with it, it can become the new comfort level.
Yeah, it's a really awkward time between wanting to change and then also adapting to that new change. So what can help people stick with their resolutions?
Yes, awkward's the perfect word for it. And one thing that can help is to focus on approaching the new instead of avoiding the old. It's a slight shift in the way that you phrase the goal. So changing "I will quit" to "I will start" helps people maintain it long term. People don't like to change. It's very difficult to quit something and much easier to start something. So also when we put heavy restrictions on ourselves, it can make us obsess with what we can't have. So the key is to focus on the new behaviors and put the old ones off for a later time instead of vowing to quit them entirely. Another thing to do is to clarify your values and make your goals support them, because researchers have found that goals that are aligned with our values are easier to maintain. And when people change because of societal pressures or what other people think, they're more likely to fail. It has to be about what you truly want to become. And so make those goals about your own personal mission and your own well-being. One other thing is to focus on the small steps and the big dream. Most goal theories focus just on those small concrete goals, like exercising 30 minutes a day, for example, which are needed to get to that bigger overall, more abstract goal of living a healthy life. But there is research showing that focusing on both the small steps and the big dreams can help people stick with it long term, because it's the small steps that get you into action, but it's the big dream that helps you maintain that action over time because it's based on your values and your identity. So those are a few things to get people started.
Right, having that big picture in mind, why you're working towards this. My last question for you, Heather, are there tips for people who don't have support with their goals?
Yes, that's so important. Some people are lucky enough to have a support system that grows with them, but a lot of times people find that they need new support people as they grow. And having just at least one person who can see your big vision and wants it for you and isn't threatened by it is really important. So people can start just by doing an online search for experts or support groups in the area of your goal.
All right, Heather, thank you so much, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. See you in the new one. Thanks, Natasha.